So one of the things that most people seem to struggle with when it comes to getting content out there on a regular basis is staying consistent. That's the thing that most people struggle with. Often when we decide we're going to embark on a new project, we have a lot of energy, and the first couple of weeks, maybe even the first couple of months, go really, really well. You know, if we challenge ourselves to get content out every day, usually what happens is we manage to get out every day, and then something comes along and hits us, and you know, we lose our momentum, and of course it all falls over, and the next thing you know, you go sort of a week or two without posting anything. I think the main reason that people fail to stay consistent with their content is because they don't batch process stuff. One of the things that I do with my content is I do everything in batches. So, you know, when it comes down to planning what I'm going to post, I actually spend a few hours each week reviewing what content I actually want to post during in the following week. So, you know, what my ideal customer, what problems they have, I go through all of those problems, and I come up with different content titles that I'm going to then deliver over the course of the next week or sometimes 2 weeks. The reason that makes it easier is because there's so many different skill sets required when you're creating content. You know, there's the planning side of it. So what I was just talking about there, understanding the problems that people are facing, understand what solutions you can offer, so you can then go and create content. So building out a good quality list, whether it's a spreadsheet, a Word document, even a written list, having something where you pre-plan everything. That's the first step. The next step is to actually get the content made. And again, what I do each week, every Wednesday, which is today, funnily enough, every Wednesday I actually film between 5 to 10 videos, and that will get my content done for the next 1 to 2 weeks, and I film them all in one single day. I get it all done. It usually takes about sort of 2 or 3 hours, sometimes longer if I have to do retakes, but I'm getting better at that. And the final thing is, of course, scheduling it all up. So I make sure, well, I have someone on my team actually that will get it all scheduled up, and there's also someone that will do the editing as well. So, you know, again, once you've created the content, batch process that, then batch process the editing, edit it all, and then get it all scheduled up. How do you get it scheduled up? Well, one of the tools that we use is Hootsuite. There's tools like Buffer. There's a bunch of other social media scheduling platforms as well. In some of the platforms like Facebook, for example, you can actually schedule it right in Facebook as well. But schedule all your posts up in advance. You know, don't put it on yourself to come up with a content idea every single day. Have to post content manually every single day. You know, have to edit your content every single day. If you do that and you're having to take little chunks of time out of your diary every day, you're going to really, really struggle to keep that momentum up. If you just block out a small bit of time each week to really go in hard on each of those little skill sets that you need to get that content out there, you're going to find it's a lot easier to do, and actually it's a lot less stressful as well. So that's a little tip that I've got. It's very rare that I see anyone be able to consistently put content out there that isn't using some kind of batch processing technique. So if that's you and you're not using it, consider it, and if you want any help with it, then get in touch and I'll happily share with you the exact spreadsheets and processes that I use so that I'm able to get my content out there on a regular basis and stay consistent. That's all I've got. Cheers.